Hello everyone. How are you? Hope you're doing well. It is Tuesday for me. I don't know what day it is for you, but I hope it's nice, whichever day it is. And I think it is probably because if you're tuning in on the VOD or joining live, then maybe you're ready to do a little bit of exercise and to do something nice for yourself. Hopefully that's the case. I'm ready. I mean, it's kind of part of what all this is, right? It's kind of being good to ourselves and to our future selves. Also, isn't it kind of like amazing how long this game is? Like, I don't know, maybe it's because, I only play it like an hour at a time or so, but no, there's like, we're at what day? 50 something? So there's 55. So like 55 hours of content basically so far. And there's still more to go. So who knows how long this game is. I aim to find out, honestly.
3, 2,
I don't
1,
plan on
go.
stopping on streaming this until we
up to touch
beat the game,
con.
basically. And at that point, then I will reconsider what I do with my Tuesday and Thursday nights.
Last time.
Whether or not I stream Ring Fit or just do it on my own.
Next is the heel lift stretch.
But I will tell you that
bring the insides of your ankles up
I have started on playing that fitness boxing game, and I'm doing that in the mornings, not streaming it because I am far too lazy to stream in the morning.
Next is the back straightening
Specifically, also
take a big step forward and drop your hips.
I don't want to have to like
breathe in as you extend your leg.
I like being free
as you pull it
when
back.
I'm doing the boxing a little bit.
You should be able
like
to
not having the dirtiest pair of
stretching.
clothes, as it were, if you take my meaning. So
let's do one more.
I'm good not to have a camera on during that.
All right. Good.
But yeah,
Finally,
I did that this morning.
Spread your feet.
I could show you the screenshot of the
Raise the
results
ring
screen.
con above your head and lean to the side.
But I burned a good amount of calories this morning doing exercising for, it was like 40 real minutes, and then playtime wise, it was like 24 or so.
Let's do one more.
But according to the calorie burn thing, I burned like 200 something calories this morning.
Great job.
Doing straights and hooks and some uppercuts. And it was nice. I will say that the stretching in Ring Fit feels a little bit more stretchy than the one in fitness boxing. Do you ever feel stiff if you've been still for a while? Yeah, I guess so. Developing your core, your trunk muscles. May help stabilize your shoulder upper back. Alright, let's do our best. But yeah, so like the boxing thing is meant to be done like every day. So I'm gonna try to do that. And I'll keep you updated on how it's going. But first things first. What's in here? Money. Wow, we have a lot of money. Yeah. All right, well let's do this. This is gonna be our warm up. We get the hinge pose level 2 for this. I don't want to do the overhead arm pose. That we don't want to do. Overhead fixed fine, Russian twist is fine, both poses good. The two like. Let's not do that. And then the revolving crescent thing's fine, I guess. Though we could also just do the chair pose. Yeah, why don't we... Do we have anything similar, I guess? I guess the Russian twist is kind of doing the same sort of stuff as the revolving thing. slightly different. Do that. We have a lot of leg, or sorry, a lot of core stuff on here. Maybe for variety. For variety, we could do something else. Maybe do this. Let's try that. Let's try this weird set of exercise. Hey, Switch Boy, how's it going?
Let's select a skill. Shuffle.
Happy
Standing
Tuesday.
twist. Twist.
Hello, but you want to pull your card out, do the Yakuza 3.
Right. Left.
Are you fighting Alma, or are you trying to like platinum it? Because wasn't Yakuza 3 really like painful to do that with?
Open your chest up and stand
Or are you just being it through?
right. 30 more.
Hey, that they have sub-stories tied to mini games.
Right. Halfway
You mean
there.
besides Mahjong?
Left. Right. Left. Right. 20 more.
Which minigame ones got you down right now?
Left. Right.
Like arcade ones? Or
Right. Left. Right. 10 more. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. 5 more. Left. Right. Nice move.
a whole 3
And
calories.
hard.
The 119 sensors. Weren't you like grinding your way through a bunch of those before? You only have a few left. There's no Mahjong subsort. Oh. Huh. That's kind of surprising to me. Do some boat pose.
Bend slowly.
Look, them abs.
Slowly return to the starting position. You can do it.
I'm thinking that, I've been doing this Ring Fit thing for 55 sessions now, right? And I think it's helped me with my level of fitness go from, a 0 to, a 1 or 2. I don't know what scale it is, but it's gone up. And I just got this game, the fitness boxing one, and I'm starting to do that. I'm going to do that every morning for as long as I can. And the boxing one definitely burns more calories and feels a bit
Overhead
better.
press.
And I think if I actually manage to get my body to the point
Okay,
where I'm
let's move.
content
Be sure not to
with
raise
it
your chin.
and feel good about showing it off, maybe I'll do a Yakuza cosplay at some point for a convention.
Yes!
It's darts, bowling, baseball, golf, chase, and karaoke.
Fair. KO.
Yeah, all baseball, golf, and darts.
With your legs bent slightly.
With darts, you have to play darts 5 times and beat the best opponent. Golf, you get -1. Gotcha. Yeah. The golf in Yakuza 3 was good. I only played it once for that story, but I liked it.
Overhead hip shake.
But Yakuza 3,
Shake your
it definitely didn't make me want to keep playing it. You know?
Good.
I think out of all the Yakuza games that I've played, it was my least favorite overall. But I did like the golf in it.
30 more. Halfway there. 1, 2.
Baseball, you have to get 1,000 bucks. Like the batting chambers.
1, 2. 10 more. 2, 1. 5 more.
So wait, not in one sitting, I assume, the 1,000 points, right? Is it an overall thing? You got to do it a bunch of times? I don't know how it's
Feel it
scored.
in your stomach, not your arms.
This wasn't consistent. Huh. God, I wish I could feel like that. Ready.
Move super energetically. Left.
In one sitting.
Lower down.
What,
Raise up.
is
Left.
it home run is
Right.
100 and you have to do
Lower
10 home
down.
runs or
Raise up.
something? Or
Left. Right.
how does
Lower
that work
down.
out?
Raise up. Left. Right. Lower down. Raise up. Left. Right. Lower
It
down.
sounds difficult
Raise up.
either way.
Left. sure to bring those knees up.
Still, do you have
Raise up.
did you manage to get everything else besides that though? I
More.
guess.
Raise up.
Like, is it just the mini game shit that you left, and it's just like the
Lower
final?
down. Raise up.
Final screen.
Halfway
20
there.
points per target.
Lower down.
Then for each
Raise up.
lane you clear,
Left.
you get a bonus 100.
Right. Lower down.
I
Raise
see.
up.
So you have to clear out 5 lanes.
Lower down. Raise up. Left. Right. Lower down. Raise
Or
up.
no, sorry, more than
Left.
that.
Right.
More than 5 lanes.
Lower down. Raise up. Left. 10 more. Lower down. Raise up. Left. Right. Lower
Oh
down.
no, wait, no, yeah, 5
Raise
lanes,
up.
right?
5 more. Lower down. Raise up. Left.
Assuming each lane is 5 targets.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Shuffle. Overhead press. Okay, let's go. Be sure not to bend your lower back when you raise your arms.
Also, during the Steam Summer Sale, each lane is 3 targets. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
Oh, wait, actually, no, that makes it easier, right?
Good job. Perfect. All right. Nice.
Excuse me.
Great. Nicely done. Nice.
That's where I know how to breathe.
Keep it up. Neat.
I
Great.
think it would be fun to do a Yakuza cosplay.
Fine work. Wonderful.
If I did one, though, I feel like
Excellent.
I'd probably do Majima.
Well done. Amazing.
Because I like Majima. He has a
Okay.
very distinct cosplay.
Amazing.
Like, he has a distinct outfit that'd be more easily
Very
recognizable.
nice. Excellent.
And,
Great.
you know, if you got tired of walking around with, like, your abs out in a crocodile skin thing, you could get a giant cone
Let's keep going.
and walk around inside the cone,
Excellent.
which would be amazing.
Great. 10 more. Good job. Come on.
Alright, I forgot to increase the size of the chat
Come
text today,
Keep it up.
so
5
yeah.
more.
Oh, I can't quite read the longer sentence that
Very
you
nice.
sent.
3. Good job. Okay. Nice. Good. Stay focused.
Baseball keeps giving you balls. Ball swings up. Too drunk. Which means the dartboard room. Oh. You get more fouls. Gotcha. Okay. So, is that the last thing you have though?
Feel it in your
In
stomach.
Yakuza
when
3?
you breathe
Just the
out.
sub-stories involving minigames? Yeah, sorry, that's what I was starting to say before I forgot how to inhale air.
High press.
During the summer sale, I did pick up Yakuza 4 because it was cheap. I'm probably gonna start it
Let's move.
after I finish
Careful,
Eterna
not to
Noctis,
fall in
the game that I've been playing, for a little bit, the Metroidvania
Okay.
one.
Well done.
Oh,
Stand
well, that was easy.
No need to rush though.
Just because I'm currently enjoying having Monday, Wednesday, Friday be whatever game I'm working through, long form, I guess, as it were, and then having Ring Fit and random other games
With your
on
legs
Tuesday,
bent slightly,
Thursdays have been nice.
squeeze.
So I've been mixing it up a little bit. Like last week I played The Looker, which is really fun. Very silly. And then before that I played that Mandagon game, which is a very short platform puzzle sort of thing. Not really puzzle, just a platformer, I guess, with a short story to tell. And I've been enjoying doing the small little things like that and kind of getting a mix in a little bit more than I was before. So that's the reason why I haven't
And slowly.
started Yakuza 4 as a Tuesday, Thursday game or anything like that.
Slowly return to the start.
Because I don't want to do
Focus on your abs.
two long, foolish games at the same time. Does that make sense? so I can kind of keep the mix of things, keeping on going. And Yakuza 4 is, I'm going to assume, just as long as the other Yakuza games. So it would be best if it had, you know, its own time slot 3 times a week to work through. So gotta beat Eternal Noctis first. I am currently sitting at 70-something% on it. So we're getting there. We only need 2 more of the special items to unlock probably whatever is the last area. But then there's a few other quest things that I'm doing. I pretty much plan to complete Eternal Noctis 100%, besides like achievements. So
Move super energetically.
it might still be a little while before I actually start Yakuza 4, but I do plan to do it.
Left, right.
And I don't think any other game is really on my radar right now. Like Elden Ring
Lower down.
is
Raise up. Left, right. Lower down. Raise up. Left, right.
Elden Ring is still on my radar, but I'm not going to start it yet. I don't mind waiting a bit more.
Raise up. Left. 30
So
more. Lower down. Raise up. Left.
might do Yakuza 4 before
Halfway
doing that.
there. Left. Right. Lower down. Raise up. Left. Right. 20 more. Raise up.
Besides those 3
Left.
sub-stars, you have to
Right.
date
Lower
7
down.
other girls,
Raise up.
and clear
Left.
2.
Right. Lower
Yeah,
down.
108.
Raise up.
Like under 19. Oh, that's not bad. A little more than 10 more sub-stars, huh?
Select a skill and good luck.
What? Oh, more content than 3, but the main issue is it has 4 characters. I'm okay with that. I think I might appreciate the variety. We'll see.
Overhead press. Okay, let's move. Good for working those upper
He looks
arms.
so scared. This poor crab.
Good job. Wonderful. All right. Sharp. Very nice. Awesome.
But yeah, I was yesterday night. I didn't watch the stream, but Jabroni Mike played the Looker, and I was like, hey, I played that last week. So I'm wondering if I just like picked it up at the right time before all the big streamers got it. So I don't know. I don't actually know how long the game has been out for.
Fantastic. Nice. Excellent.
Yoyo Kamurocho, and it's more expanded with underground and rooftop passageways. Oh, neat. So no Sotenbori or any of those places?
Well done. Amazing. Neat. Keep it up. Okay. Perfect.
What did I think of Okinawa 3?
Fantastic.
Not very conducive to running in circles. Like, you couldn't easily go from like wherever over to like another part of the map.
Well done.
Like Kamurocho has is more grid-like, so it's easier to get around to go from one place to another.
Nice.
While
Neat. 10 more. You got it.
Okinawa, it was basically
Fantastic.
divided into top and bottom. Whatnot, so
Yes. All right.
I mean it was small, but it was fun.
Great. Okay. Well done. Great. One left. You made it. Apgard. Keep squeezing.
I mean, aesthetically it was nice. 5 has both of these. Good lord.
Russian twist.
Yeah. Well, one Yakuza game at a time. I imagine that I will eventually work my way through most of them,
Right. Left.
but
Right. Left.
it's going to be a slow effort.
Left. Right.
I need to take breaks between them.
Right. Left. Right. Left. Right.
Good
Just to get
series,
your legs off the
but
floor
definitely a
works
lot.
your abs.
A lot to take
Right.
in.
30 more.
Also,
Right. Halfway
last
there.
weekend I organized the YouTube VOD archive a little bit
20 more.
and made a couple more sections
Right. Left.
to organize stuff. Like I put all the Metroidvanias in one area for ease of use. I put the Yakuza series
Right.
into their own section on the main page.
5.
Same with a couple others.
Right.
I, organized the playlist around a little bit. Like, I had this one section on the YouTube archive for finished streaming games, or finished single-player games that I've streamed, and I updated that to make sure it was up to date. So, things
Feel it in your stomach when you
for
read
checking out anything like that, like anything in the Yakuza series that I've done, it will be there. I mean, you were here. 'Cause
Okay, let's
you're
go.
taller than I think so.
You can exercise your
Not like you need it, but
Yes.
just an FYI.
Fantastic.
Every now and then I spend a little bit of
Okay.
effort and
Keep it
time
up.
on where I stick all these VODs. Because some people appreciate it.
Neat.
Like, the decision to add a Metroidvania category was kind of inspired by
Good job.
a comment last week
All right.
where someone was saying that they really enjoyed the Metroidvania playthroughs that I do. I'm like, oh, maybe I should organize things by that.
Okay.
So that way people who like those things can find that. Because I mean, Metroidvanias they're
Fantastic.
fun. I mean, I enjoy watching people play them sometimes too.
Wonderful.
There's
Nice.
there's this one where you're a mushroom. What is it
Excellent.
called? It's
Fantastic.
what's the name of it?
Amazing.
It's like shroom something
Very
maybe.
nice.
But that one's a Metroidvania.
Well done.
I haven't really gotten a good look at the gameplay yet, but I was intrigued when I saw it.
A tough one.
Unsurprisingly,
But
the
you can do
person who I saw playing it
Careful.
was, the man who's associated the most with mushrooms on the internet. Mr. Vine Shroom Sauce himself.
Slowly return
Made sense that he was
to
playing.
starting position.
Yeah.
Don't let your knees extend beyond the tips of your toes.
Yeah, we'll see. Also, I want to play that Tunic game that everyone was raving about a month ago, where you're a little fox and you have like a notebook or something, and it slowly fills in, and you kind of learn the language or something. I don't know. It sounded cool. I didn't really watch too much of playthrough, so I feel like I wouldn't really get spoiled on it, and I could probably play through it myself without having any external influence.
Nice move. Good. That'll keep you going.
Gonna have Gardener.
Combo.
Nope.
Move super energetically. Left, right, lower down, raise up, left.
Does it seem like Tip is moving really
lower down,
slowly right now?
Raise up, left.
Or am I just experiencing
right,
time differently
lower
than
down,
everyone?
Raise up, left, right.
Because it feels like last week he was
lower
moving
down,
way
raise
faster.
Up, left, right, lower down, raise up, left. Knee lifts can help with abdominal training as well. Left, right, 30
Oh,
more.
that's
Raise up, left,
that's another thing.
right, lower down.
Reminded
raise
because
up,
I finally
halfway
moved
there.
the dot hack
Raise up, left,
the
right,
dot hack
lower
game
down,
out of my
raise up,
PS2
20 more.
and back onto the shelf
Lower down,
with its friends.
raise up,
And I was looking at my shelf the other day
lower
thinking,
down,
it's huh,
raise up,
I don't really have too many other physical
lower
PS2
down,
games
raise up,
that I feel like
left,
playing right
10
now.
more. Lower down,
Like, I have Dirge of
raise up,
Cerberus,
left, right,
which I've never actually
lower
beaten
down,
all the way through.
raise up,
But also,
lower down,
I don't think it's a
raise
game
up,
I want to stream.
flawless.
I have Final Fantasy 12, and then I also have Katamari Damacy. And
You should feel it in your
Katamari
stomach.
Damacy is really the only one out of those that I was like, I could stream that if I wanted to keep my PS2 hooked up. Oh, I inhaled.
Fan pose.
But I was thinking, oh, sorry, I thought it was the push thing.
Slowly bend to the left.
I was thinking I could hook up my
Perfect.
PS3 again.
Lower a little more. Be sure to remain aware of your breathing.
I was thinking I'd hook up my PS3 again, and then maybe give Dragon Guard 3's ending a shot again. See if I could do it now that I've taken like multiple years off from it. The game that literally gave me carpal tunnel. But when I was playing it before,
Let's switch sides.
I wasn't ever actually playing
Don't
it
forget to switch legs.
on a TV. I was playing it through
Slowly
the
bend.
preview on the capture software, so there was always a bit of delay,
Lower a
which is
little.
not great for a rhythm
Point toward
game
the ceiling with the toes of your extended
because my setup was different back then. But I think that I could get it hooked up onto my TV and actually not have that delay, and it might make a significant difference, which would be pretty nice. So I've been thinking about it. It's just finding the motivation to actually pack up my PS2 and put it away, because there's just something about like
You made it!
there's something about fiddling with wires,
No need to rush.
unplugging things, and then putting them into boxes that like I don't want to do. You know?
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
Also, I was thinking about buying a copy of Time Splitters 1,
Front press.
which I found a copy on eBay for like $20 or so.
Okay, let's
Because I
move.
played Time Splitters 2
Focus on your chest
when I was a kid
Impressive.
and loved that game. Absolutely adored it. It was super fun. The campaign was great. The map maker was amazing. I had a lot of fun like making maps with the map maker and then playing them with my friends.
Excellent!
Like, we'd bring it over to my friend's place, or I'd like bring my memory card because I had all the characters unlocked,
Yes! Yes!
which is not an easy thing to do. Like, I'm very proud of my younger self for like sticking through all that, because a lot of those things were really difficult to like gold and platinum rank all like the challenges that unlock characters,
Fantastic!
especially on a GameCube, where like you had to aim with the C stick, the tiny little nub.
Nicely done!
But
Okay!
I recently saw like the opening cutscene for Time Splitters 1,
Good job!
which I hadn't seen before actually, because I never played it. And it just like,
Amazing!
it captured that like quirkiness of the Time Splitters games, and it just like pulled at my nostalgia strings. I was like, oh man,
Very nice!
I want to play this.
Well done!
So
Amazing!
maybe that's part of the reason why I had yet to pack away the PS2 again,
Yes! Yes!
is because I'm thinking about that.
Great! Great! Let's pick up the pace!
But really, like also motivation-wise, for maybe getting the PS3 hooked up again, is
Tough one.
Killzone 2 and 3. Those are some good games on the PS3. I remember really enjoying them in college. That could be a fun thing to do. Especially Killzone 3 because it has evil Barry Manilow. New front press, level 3! Hell, yeah. Wait, 70 more attack, isn't that nice? Don't I also get an exercise as a bonus? Heck yeah, we do. The hinge pose. I guess we'll set it instead of the chair pose. Hi, Ian. Happy Tuesday. You're just in time for the second half of the Ring Fit workout. But first, Game Gym. I'm very upbeat today. I started my day off pretty nicely. I got over the weekend I bought Fitness Boxing 2, the punching game that I've done the demo of a few times, and on Sunday, I did like the initial demo thing. What was it? Ooh, dang. the initial like first play where it doesn't actually give you. Oh boy. It doesn't actually make you do a full workout. I found out. Like I know it didn't in the demo, but I thought it was just because of the demo. But like the first day's workout is only like 15 minutes or so.
Awesome work.
But I did the real workout today.
Great. Keep it up.
And it was like 40 real minutes and 24 workout minutes. I almost said, oh god, I almost said fake minutes. They're not fake, they're the most real of minutes. But I did that. Oh, come back. Shoot. I thought they were a little faster. But yeah, so I started my day off with that, which is nice. So that might be why.
Outstanding.
Oh.
Whoa! Amazing! Bravo!
I should have probably just gone for those other coins. Wow, good score though, I think. B. I think that's a rank down, isn't it? So. But yeah, I don't know. Just thinking. Wow, congrats! Here's your bonus. Raspberry recipe. Cool. Okay, yeah, so like, see, it's this is difficult when it's like this. That's the. Also, I like his shirt. Nice guy. But yeah, this was today's thing with like a lot of calories. 230 calories in like 40 minutes of punching, basically. It's pretty fun. When was I think was this the this might have been the day no. They force you to use Janice again for the first one. Which is okay, not a problem. But cool. Hello. Trying to make a grape shake. Deliver a grape shake. Okay. I assume I have the stuff to make this, right? We can squeeze one. How do I get to the menu? Grape shake. Grape. Tie you to the radiator.
Are you ready?
It's been a while since we made one of these. But yeah, it's fun. Like, it's fun to punch.
Squeeze!
So, that might have been part of it. Also, work was awful today. So I might just also be happy to, like, not be working. Like, I started my day off and, like, had a couple tasks come in. I was like, oh, cool. Get those out right away. And then immediately after, like, 3 people slid into my DMs and were like, hey, can you help me do this thing? Wait, what? I'm missing... Oh, honey's drinking the grape. Aw, poor guy. Alright, anyway. Let's do it. You're saying that lying doesn't make you run faster? Of course not. Who in the world told you otherwise? Cool looking hero told you. Ripped and had awesome black wings. Oh no. Here we talk about how slow I was, so he shared his secret to super fast legs. Oh, that Drago. Only who would lie to a child like that. That hero guy also said that muscles never lie, and he had so many! Muscles themselves don't lie. That doesn't mean everyone with muscles is always telling the truth. Is this what it feels like to be lied to? Yes, less Linus. Alright, they recommend leg exercises. Oh boy. Well, what does that mean for us? It means we can get rid of the overhead press. I don't know if I want to do squats. We could do the knee lifts. we get some knee lifts. We already have the ring raise combo and knee lift combo, so it's kind of like I don't think it's cheating. No, we'll do 3. We'll do it like this. But yeah, I don't know how long you were looking for, Ian, but I was talking about my PS2 and how I was debating about putting it back into storage because there's only like 1 or 2 more games that I might consider streaming from it for now. Because I have a copy of Katamari Damacy that I've never beaten. That could be kind of fun because that game's silly. I have no idea how long it is, but it is a fun little game that might be kind of enjoyable to do like after Ring Fit streams or something, maybe. Like maybe not try to play all the way through it, but just. Oh, it's short. Okay. Good to know. The other one that I was thinking about was I found a copy of Time Splitters 1 on eBay for like $20 or so. And I've never played Time Splitters 1.
Yay!
I've only ever played Time Splitters 2. And I ended up watching the opening cutscene for Time Splitters 1 a little while ago. And it, like the quirkiness of it just reminded me of all the fun I had as a kid with Time Splitters 2. And so like, I was thinking, it's like, that could be a really fun game to have. I have a PS2.
Doing great.
So that was a thought that I had. And then the other thought is like, or I could pack my PS2 up and hook up my PS3. And then I think I'm like 80% sure I have a copy of Killzone in the other room. Killzone 3, I think? Either 2 or 3, I forget which one. But pretty sure I have it. And that's kind of a fun game, also kind of short. I mean, shooters are kind of short in general.
Almost done.
But also, I was also thinking about maybe trying to beat Drakengard 3 again. Because I still haven't beaten the 5th ending. And maybe I could now. I've given it a long enough break. So, those are some thoughts that I had. You!
Yeah.
I suppose it makes sense that they're forcing us to do all these leg things. Like,
You got it.
we did like deal with Allegra and such, and then had to fight her instead of him. So, is he gonna be blue this time?
Great.
Time Splitters Future Perfect is better? Future Perfect was like, it's a sequel, right? Like it's not a redo, right? Oh, it's you, Ring. Well, you're too late. I'm already done training my legs.
You can't lie to me, Drago. You wouldn't still be doing
It is
squats
unique.
if you were
Okay.
done.
You can't lie to me, Drago. Oh wait, he just said that. Yeah, my one of my friends really loved Future Perfect. So
Squats are perfect for training the lower body. They're one of the big 3 of muscle training.
I don't know. You know, honestly, I could probably work my way through each of the games. Like, Time Splitters 2 is decently short if you're not trying to do literally everything. So, I feel like, in general, shooter campaigns are always pretty short. Burn bright blue, my legs!
You should attack with your blue skills.
I'll do my best.
Select a skill.
Okay, attack my blue skills. Go random!
Hit
Unsurprisingly, does not choose a blue skill, now does it? Alright.
Slowly bend to the left.
Yeah, we're gonna start with a real heartburner here.
Slowly return to the starting position. Be sure not to put too much weight on your lowered hand.
So, I like want to ask how everyone's week is so far, but then I also realize that it's Tuesday. I'm like, oh man, the week hasn't even started yet.
Moving a bit too
Now. What? Oh, did I not? I do have a shorter week today, this week though. I'm only working 4 out of the 5 days. Oh, swap.
then to the right.
We'll see how that is.
Slowly return to the
I
start.
committed.
This pose also works your
I
legs.
committed to scheduling reviews with the people who report to me this week. Like, committed to scheduling them this week, not scheduling them to actually be done this week. But it's going to be the first time that I've had to review the people who now report to
Slow
me.
down a bit.
So that should be an interesting experience.
Good. Stay focused. Amp guard.
It's only a mid-year review performance thing, so it doesn't actually affect like anyone's pay or stuff like that. It's more of a like
Feel it in your
check-in
stomach when you breathe
and making sure people have goals for the rest of the year to make sure that they are growing in their career and all that business.
out. Still coming.
But I don't know. I'm hoping I do a good job,
Ring raise combo.
and that I can give people like constructive feedback and that kind of
Super
thing.
energetic.
Oh, right. It's the double thing.
1, 2, 1, 1, 2.
Yeah, Tip is moving slower today, isn't he?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
I didn't increase the difficulty, but I also didn't decrease it.
1, 2.
What is this?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Open your legs and aim your knees and toes outward. 1, 2, 1, 30 more. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Also,
halfway there.
I don't know if anyone else is watching Dragauxis and Dropkick,
1, 2.
but the third season of the damn thing is out,
2.
which, like,
1,
it is not a show that I would have ever expected to have 2 seasons, let alone 3.
2.
But here we are, and they have Hatsune Miku as a character in it, who just shows up for random little gags to just be there and be, like, kind of out of place. But it's so good because they use the Vocaloid voice for her and everything. And
Excellent. Amp guard.
I clipped out the bit with her in it from episode 2. I'll show it to you after reading it.
Not your arms.
It's just like... it's so good. Oh, I have to stop laughing when I'm doing Abgard. I keep losing hearts that way. Ooh.
Knee lift combo.
Alright, here we go. Get them knee lifts.
Move super energetically. Left.
Oh wait, it's a combo, not the knee lifts.
Raise up. Left.
I was just doing the regular knee lift combo. Whoops.
Raise up. Left. Right. Lower down. Raise up. Left.
This
Right.
is
Lower down.
kinda
Raise
slow.
up. Left. Right. Lower down. Raise up. Left. Make sure to bring those knees up. Raise up. Left. Right. 30 more.
Lower down.
Raise up. Left. Right. Lower down. Raise
Also,
up. Halfway there.
I fixed my
Lower down.
manga reader
Raise up. Left.
because the stable version wasn't working with manga
Raise up.
decks anymore.
20 more.
Because why would it?
Lower down. Raise up.
I guess. So I swapped to the nightly version
Lower down.
of
Raise up.
Hakuneko,
Right.
and it actually
Raise up.
worked.
Left.
So I was able to
10
download
Lower
the
down.
most recent chapters
Left.
of Nagatoro, as well as
Raise up.
Hitomi is Shy with Strangers,
Lower down.
which was really
Raise up.
cute.
Left.
Like,
Right.
I enjoy the good slow burn romances, and Hitomi is Shy with Strangers has like hit that mark where like the two characters who obviously have liked each other for a while
Standing twist.
finally admit it to each other, and like they hold hands. It's great.
Twist.
It is very cute. Oh, this is the twist, not the
Right.
press.
Left. Right. Left.
So it's nice and cute.
Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left.
I'm also still working my way
Right.
through
Left.
Kunoichi
Right. Left.
in the heart of
Center of your body from
Tsubaki. Because I watched that anime and I've been reading the manga since.
right.
I'm not past where the anime was,
Halfway there.
and I'm actually pretty happy with
Left.
like reading the manga after. They adapted a good amount of the anime like pretty faithfully
Left.
to the comic.
Right. Left.
Nice.
Right. Left. Right. Left.
You gotta enjoy the 5
Right.
heads.
Left.
They're just
Right.
stupid and cute.
5 more. Left. Right. Left. You made
And I'm
it.
kind of
Vanguard.
I'm hitting that like the season is starting swing as well. Like for the past week and a half or so, haven't really been watching a lot of anime, even though I've had like a few episode ones just waiting for me to watch. But I'm getting around to them now, and I'm almost done, almost caught up. Like the new season of Overlord so far has been pretty good. All politics, which is not everyone's cup of tea, but I do enjoy a bit of that here and there. And there's been no CGI horses or demons, giant sheep that look ridiculous and silly. So it's good so far. You want to see the first part? The first episode or the first season? Yeah, the CGI was real bad in the second. Was it the second season or the third season? I forget.
Twisting with your legs off the floor works your abs.
Whatever one it was. The first episode of 4. It's good. It feels like we're gonna have a lot of politics this season, like a lot of like scheming and things like that, with maybe not a lot of action. It feels like. I don't really know because I haven't read the light novels though. But on the internet threads, people say that this light novel is one of their favorites for like the amount of silly stuff that Ainz apparently bumbles into, and then like Sasuga eyeing some off.
No need to rush though.
Like, yes, this was totally part of my plan the whole time, kind of stuff. So, which is definitely one of the things that makes Overlord Overlord.
With your legs
That'll be
bent
fun.
slightly, squeeze.
Hold! Oh, the abs! Come on, live! Oh, God. Alright, fan pose.
Fan pose.
Here we go. Oh.
Slowly bend to the left.
A hair has fallen.
Slowly return to
Okay.
the starting position. Be sure to remain aware of your breathing.
But yeah, it's good so far. Also, I watched the first episode of... Is it Buchigure or Bichiguru? I think it's Bichigure.
Bend a little more.
Which is a really like highly stylized show. So it might not be for everyone. But it was pretty fun. Kind of silly, but pretty fun. It's so like the Shinsengumi leaders get killed,
Get to switch legs.
and then the only remaining member of the Shinsengumi decides to replace all of them with criminals and just have them use their names so it doesn't seem like the Shinsengumi have died out because they still need to, keep order in Kyoto or whatever. But obviously all the criminals are all like insane, bizarre characters. Like there's a psycho doctor who just wants to dissect people. There's a sinful monk. There's a fat guy who just wants to eat food. There's a thief. There's a guy who just wants to kill people. Like they're just a bunch of. It's a funny cast.
You made it.
And I enjoyed it.
No
It
need
was
to
like.
rush, though.
It was like fairly standard kind of shonen, I think, but it was fun. And like the ending thing, like for the next time on, was very reminiscent of Demon Slayer, like with the little chibi characters doing a thing. Not that chibi characters doing the outros for stuff is Demon Slayer-y, but just the way that it was done was very, very Demon Slayer-y. Not in a bad way though. It was good. So, which is surprised me because I wasn't really expecting it to. I wasn't expecting it to be good. I was thinking that was going to be a 3-episode rule or
Push
something.
it. Take a break if you need to. Shuffle. Overhead hip shake.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up. I think it's Bichigure.
Shake your hip.
I think.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
But yeah, a lot of anime to watch today, including Hanabi-chan, something, where it's a anthropomorphized pachinko machine that has somehow taken on human form, and it's just a short, 4 minutes long each.
Flawless.
And I watched the first one of that, and it was silly, it was funny, it was cute, had a good amount of like the bokeh humor,
You should feel
type
it in
thing,
your stomach, not
the
your
straight
arm.
man and everything.
Keep your
That was
guard
good.
up.
really, I think one of the things that makes me happy about the currently airing season
Okay, let's move.
is joshing Dropkick. Not just for Miku, but because like Medusa's so cute. I love Medusa. Like she's just such a good friend, even though she's constantly taken advantage of by joshing. But she's great. And like her wearing a bag around on her head during the first couple seasons and whatnot. Or like actually I think she still does it like whenever she goes out. Because she has to make sure not to like petrify anyone. So funny.
Fantastic! Excellent! Nicely done!
Also, I don't think I mentioned it last night, but also my memory is garbage, so I might have. But yesterday I also watched the second episode of Engage Kiss, which was a lot better than the first episode of Engage Kiss. It's still on the ropes. It's still in the 3-episode rule like area where I'm like, might drop this still because it's not that good. But the second episode was significantly better. So if the third episode like kind of keeps that pace and keeps being good, then I might stick with it. But otherwise, I'm just gonna drop it. Just because like I don't like the main character. I guess he's kind of a scumbag in the way that I don't want to watch him. So, and no amount of like cute vampire girl is going to change that. I think it has to be both cute vampire girl and cute contractor lady, and he has to get less shitty. And then I'll keep watching it. I have a feeling that he's going to be the breaking point.
Focus on your wings. Right.
Oh. You know what it might be? I'm thinking about your comments. I'm like, why would I be more upbeat today? FGO Summer 5 started. So there's that. And the summer events are always a really lighthearted story that's fun. Though this year's is horror-ish. Like there's gonna be tests of courage, and they started off the event with like a creepy video with like distorted monk chanting in the background and a bunch of stuff like that. So we'll see where that goes.
Overhead squat.
Here we go. I've been practicing at the squattery wheel. You won't win.
Your hips. Keep your legs bent.
Okay, he might win. This is a really long hold. Holy crap. We're not even halfway through yet. How long is this hold? Thank God I'm not wearing jeans. So they'd be split right now. Get out of here, Drago! No, you leave! You leave now! Get out! Oh. Suck it, blue man.
Fan pose.
Go join a group or something. Ouch. That like... oh. Oh. Ow. That was not good feeling on like the insides of my legs.
Slowly bend to the left. Slowly return to the starting
Don't bend that
position.
way.
Be sure to keep your upper body straight.
Out of here. Oh. Reminded. The get out of here made me think of Gollum's line about leave now and never come back, which made me think about that horrible trailer. Have you seen the trailer for the Gollum game? And how utterly tone deaf it is to, like, the character of Gollum?
Slowly bend.
Like, it's absurd. It's so bad looking.
This pose is good for relaxing.
Like, we might have to watch the trailer for this if you haven't seen it, because it's so bad. Like, I think the people who are making that game were looking to be like, hey, who's a popular character in Lord of the Rings? Oh man, everyone really liked that Gollum character, right? And they're like, yeah, let's make a licensed video game on it. And then, like, don't actually think about what the character is at all. And make him go on a grand quest. It's like, why would you ever do that? Gollum eats fish in a cave. That is what he... Oh, no.
Right, left, right.
He eats fish in a cave, murders goblins and eats them, and just generally tries to, like, do nothing but stare at the ring all day. What? Like, it's so absurd. They have him, like, facing off against Nazgul. I'm like, excuse you? Yeah, he was captured and brought to Mordor. There is no way in hell he, like, fought back and won against any of those things. What is the story of this game? And how much crack were you smoking? And how many raw fish did you eat before you had the hallucination that gave you the idea? Alright, let's try not to laugh and screw up all our hearts.
Keep squeezing.
What is that?
Front press.
I'm guarding well, aren't I?
Okay, let's move.
How come I keep losing so many hearts?
Bend your knees slightly as you do this exercise. Fine work. Wonderful. Fantastic. Awesome. Very nice. Sharp. Neat. Nice. Good job. Nicely done.
That's right, awesome.
Okay. Keep it up. Yes. Yes.
Gotta send this guy back to his drum group.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
one other thing about
Sharp.
the fitness boxing game,
Excellent.
it's multiplayer,
Excellent.
which I didn't realize. If you have another set of Joy-Cons, someone can box beside you,
Awesome.
and like it gives you like two lanes, so it's almost like DDR, but for punching. So,
Okay. Amazing.
I mean, I don't have another set of Joy-Cons, and I don't have any friends, so I can't really take advantage of that. But you know,
Amazing.
if you and Lori wanted to like work out together or something, you could.
Excellent. Wonderful. Great.
Okay, let me rephrase. I don't have any friends who would actually probably come over and do that with me.
Fine work. Fantastic.
Like I've gotten one of my friends to play Ring Fit after having brunch with him before,
Keep it up.
and then when my brother was up visiting, I got him to do Ring Fit too, which is really fun actually. Like
All right.
he was the one, you know, squeezing the ring and wearing the thing, but I just did it besides him and just kind of like squeezed my hands together and that kind of thing instead of, you know, in lieu of a ring.
Yes.
But it was really fun to like work out next to someone.
Perfect. Amp
You know.
guard.
Up this way. It's kind of nice to have a workout buddy.
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
I actually messaged my best friend from back home.
Lucky break.
Messaged my best friend from back home this morning? No, yesterday morning
D-lift combo.
about the demo for fitness boxing and stuff.
Move super energetically.
Because I thought he might like it. Because one of the things, and I mentioned it, I think the first time I played the fitness boxing
Lower
game
down. Raise
was
up. Left.
I keep bringing my guard down on like the hand that isn't doing the straight punch.
Right.
It's like my jab hand,
Raise up.
because
Left.
in the style of karate I did as a kid, like when you do punches, especially like, you know, straight punches from the shoulder,
Left.
you like keep your
30 more.
you keep it like here, right?
Right. Lower down.
And like, you know, you twist the fist, you do a proper punch, and that's like so ingrained into my muscle memory that I kept bringing the jabbing hand down, because it was like, oh yeah, doing a punch, do this,
Left.
right?
Right. Lower down.
And
Raise up. Left.
the friend I mentioned,
Lower down.
he was also, he did karate with me
10 more.
when we were kids.
Lower down. Raise up.
So I had to tell him about it. Be like, yeah, I was doing the fitness game and the punching, and I kept going into the
Lower down.
Kenshin style punch. It was like, yeah, muscle memory is crazy.
Stay focused.
And then I was asking him if he had any interest in being my guilt buddy.
Combo.
But didn't we just do this?
Move super energetic. One.
Like, you know,
One, two.
one of the things that I think has made it so that I do this, you know, the ring
One, two.
Ring Fit, and I've consistently done it twice a week.
One, two.
Oops. Oh, cool. Just that. Is that I've been streaming it. And like, streaming this game
Awesome.
makes me not want to miss it because it's like, hey, maybe someone else is coming by and getting motivated by it or something. Or doing it alongside me, or catching the YouTube archive and going through and, you know, they need a workout buddy and maybe they're using me in a video form to do it.
Now turn your exercise into
And
experience points.
like,
with
guilt's
a
the wrong
victory
word,
pose.
but it's basically like guilt tripping myself into exercising.
Charge
in a-
your score
in a good
power,
way.
But don't overextend yourself.
And I think that's one of the reasons why I've stuck with this for so long, is because like I feel like, I don't know, I would feel
Lightly
bad
cover the
if I
motion
missed a
with the
day,
pad of your right
doing
thumb,
this.
as shown.
if that makes sense. But
Measuring.
the boxing game I want to do every day because it has a thing. It's like, oh yeah, you could do this every day. It's like, cool, I will. But I am highly motivated by streaks and keeping streaks going. But if no one's around to look at the streak, I might, like, you know, not keep it up as long as I could possibly. So I was asking my friend if he wanted to be my guilt buddy, and basically just like, you know, check in with me and just to be like, make sure that I did it, and that I would do the same for him if he wanted to. Because I think he's talked to us before about trying to get some more exercise in, and like that kind of thing. Like, I don't know about other people, but for me, like, that's a hard thing to like tell someone else. Is like, hey, I don't like me right now, and I want to work on me and get better at something. Like, it's hard to admit my own faults, especially to someone else. And so, like, you know, having any kind of conversation where someone's like, oh yeah, I was thinking like try to work out a little bit more, but it's hard. And I was like, oh, like, you can be a friend, you can be there for them, you know. By guilt tripping them. All right, hey, you're just the wall I need to pound against for a while. This fight is all part of the plan. But I still only mastered abs and legs. Once I mastered arms, you're totally doomed, bro. Yeah, you need to work on your wings. They're a little bit small for your body. So I guess we're gonna fight Armando in the next world, I assume. Finished last all the time at school. The other kids made fun of me, but Miss Honey always comforts me. Because of her that I finally decided when someone's in trouble, I want to run right to them and be the first one to help. Can't believe I let that phony hero make me think he had the secret to super fast legs. It wasn't good to lie to you, though I did it anyway. When I get back, I'm going to apologize to everyone. Don't worry, kid, it's okay. You didn't get hurt out there, did ya? What are you all doing out here? Miss Honey told us everything. So there really were a monster deer, eh? Looks like you and your friend took care of them now. If they ever return, we'll all protect this town together. Sorry we sent you back out there, Kev. We didn't actually think it was dangerous. Okay, let's head back to town. Miss Honey's waiting on us. Coach, thanks for everything. Keep training like you're a true hero like you one day. Oh, we're really gonna miss being called a coach. Man, I was thinking of getting a whistle and everything. Oh well, chin up. Just see our student off with a smile. Looks like things are back to normal here. Let's get back to our major opponent. Another world done. I have no idea how many worlds there are, but like I was saying, the Iceman Flexive. That's a good world name. Like I was saying near the start of the stream, I fully intend on streaming like through the entirety of the story in this, and then I have no idea what I'm going to do.
like if I'm gonna keep doing more Ring Fit after that or not. Like I probably will personally, but I don't know if I'll stream it after I get through the main story, if that makes sense. But given that, like, you know, we step forward an hour at a time, and this is like, this feels like an 80-hour game or something, I don't even know. We're at 50-something hours, so it'll probably be a little while before that happens. But just thinking. Quats, let's do the cooldown. All right, 35 minutes and 150 calories with no running. Oh, barely any. Those little squats. Woo! 3,000 knee lift combos. Look at that. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Where's the button? Yeah, capture. That's something to be proud of right there. 3,000. That's something to take pride in. Not just anybody reaches that level. Furthermore, the Russian twists have hit 1,000. Claim the mantle of Russian twist practitioner. And overhead presses have hit 500. Cool.
Let's
That's a
begin
lot
our
of
static stretching. You won't need the ring con.
a lot of workoutness.
Be mindful of your body and stretch within the range of your ability. Spread your feet, raise both hands, and hold your left wrist. While pulling on your wrist, tilt to the right and stretch your side. Return to your original position, switch hands, and bend the other way. Stretch slowly. Don't overdo it. Bring yourself back slowly. Raise both arms and pull down on your left elbow.
Also, like I said
Stretch your
earlier,
upper arms while pulling your
I do
elbow
think that Ring
downward.
Fit stretching is better than fitness boxing. Like fitness boxing, you stretch for 2 minutes, but they also do something that Ring
Now
Fit
do the
explicitly
same on the
says not
opposite
to
side.
do, which is interesting.
Stretch slowly.
We'll see if we do
and
this
don't
one.
hold your
If
breath.
we do it during this, and if not, then I'll mention it.
Bring yourself back slowly. Put your right foot forward and
Oh,
cross your
okay.
legs.
So,
Bend your body forward and stretch
the
the back
stretch
of your
where
left
you
leg.
put one foot forward and then the other foot back,
Hold it like that for a little
and
longer.
you align your head with your heel on your front foot and
Straighten
kind of like
it up
lean over
and switch
into it
legs.
in order to stretch your back leg. Like you stretch your calf
Stretch
that way.
the opposite side as well.
Ring Fit says not to bounce when you do that,
Breathe slowly as you
but
hold.
the fitness boxing one, they don't say to bounce. They say to stretch your leg,
Slowly
but the
straighten up,
instructor
bit by
avatar,
bit, starting
he
from the lower
bounces
back.
into it, or he or she.
Like they bounce into it, which is interesting.
Put your
Like
right
I
leg
wonder.
forward and
Oh
put
wait, we're
your
doing it.
hands
There we
on
go.
your hips.
Like this move,
Bend your right knee and stretch
right
out
here.
your left calf.
Like right now, see? I think they say it, right? Like, be careful not to bounce. I'm doing the wrong leg, but whatever.
Now switch legs. Shift your center of balance forward and stretch out the opposite side.
Can I say it?
Bring yourself back
They didn't say it
slowly.
this time.
But like tip doesn't bounce. You know, like he doesn't do like this.
Rotate your hands
all,
behind your back
right?
and grasp your left wrist.
But the instructor in
While
fitness
pulling
boxing
your
does.
wrist to the right.
And I wonder,
lower your
like,
neck the
if
same way.
like is it that we're doing static stretching is why they don't bounce in this, or like does the boxing
Bring
one
your
have you
neck back
bounce
up and
because
stretch in
you
the
do
opposite
that kind of
direction as
movement
well.
when you do the boxing,
Focus on
like
stretching
because you're
all the
bouncing
way
back and
from your
forth
neck to each shoulder.
from front to back. Like I just wonder if it's bad for you or if it's just two different styles of something,
Bring yourself back
you're doing.
slowly.
you know?
And your stretching is complete. Good job.
Get them phalanges moving. Good job. Tip of the day is, tell me about niacin. Used throughout your body. Niacin, also called vitamin B3, helps support skin and nerves. It also aids in digestion and the conversion of food to energy, found in milk, eggs, rice, fish, lean meats, legumes, and poultry, as well as enriched bread and cereal. That's all. Maybe okay, rating hits for everyone. If you aren't careful, the balance system can be more hungry. Huh. Oh. Whew. Alright, so that's it for Ring Fit. For now, let me take off this stuff. And then I will have an interesting, I think it's a puzzle game, kind of. It's like a puzzle platformer game, D-leveled. It's, I think it's the game where you can't jump and you have to use gravity or something like that. I can't quite remember exactly what it is, but it's that.